Hello, everyone, and welcome to the SavvyCast. This is Jamie, and I'm so thrilled that you are here today. Okay, I am going to be doing a solo today, and I'm going to share my favorite gifts for 2022. And as we approach Christmas, I know a lot of you are thinking about gifts, and I'm just going to share a lot of what I think are some of the best gifts available. Let me just tell you, if in case you're driving or you're busy, you don't have to write any of this down. Every single thing that I mention will be in my show notes. And you always find my show notes on Family Savvy blog, and it's just in the form of a blog post, and you can listen to the podcast there, or you can always listen on it on your favorite platform, but any notes along with the links are always there. Okay, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and start. And my YouTube friends, you will get to see some of these because I have them behind me and I'm going to hold them up, but I won't do it quickly because my podcast people can't see. So I'll try not to count too long into the visual aspect. But first, I'm going to start. I'm just going to, okay, for those of you who like organization and some sort of Dewey Decimal type system, I am going to try to start with some of the things that anyone would be able to use, not male, not just female, but just anyone. So I'm going to reach back here behind me. Everyone in my family is getting one of these, and, you know, I sort of stay on top of what's hot and trending and the younger set through our small group kiddos, because they're all young and hip and they know what's hot. So these are Stanley cups. These are the things that all the young people want right now. And one of my small group angels actually ordered these for me at small group because she said, Jamie, they're always sold out. Let's just check. So she pulled up, I believe it was Dick's Sporting Goods, and ordered all of them, and I'm going to link to them, but they are 48 ounces. This is the big grip. I got the guys darker colors, and the girls, I got myself one too. She said they're better than Yeti. That's what she said. I haven't used mine yet, but she says they will keep your drink cold for hours. And I love the bottom. It will fit into the smaller cup holders. So Stanley Cup for anyone. Okay. All right. While we're on the topic of small group peeps recommendations, this is something that anyone, you know, older, probably male or female, who loves to cook, and maybe just if for someone who might make margaritas, this is a smeg. And one of our kids said she can't live without this. Now you can see it's retro, and it's got the place for the citrus right here. And she said it makes de-juicing or juicing limes, lemons effortless. So I make a ton of salad dressing and homemade vinaigrette with fresh lemon juice. I've been using the citrus squeezer, and it's great, but I thought I'm going to get a smeg, and I'm going to do all of that at one time and keep already squeezed fresh lemon juice in the fridge for like maybe a week, because I make so much of it. I make a lemon tahini dressing, and I also put fresh lemon juice over fish fillets when I cook them. I think you always need fresh lemon juice when you serve fish. This gets the highest ratings on Williams Sonoma. I read all the reviews. Everyone loves it. They talk about how easy it is and how life-changing it is. So I'm going to show you. This is the front, and this is the little spout where the juice comes out. So it's cute. It's pretty and practical if you are a juicer of citrus. Okay, so I will link to that. Now, On another note, this is not a male or female thing, but this might be for the coffee lover. I am about to have my kitchen ready to go, and we made a coffee station in our renovation. So we've made pocket doors, and I'm going to have everything that's visible. I want it to be pretty. We're going to have our pretty Breville Creatista. I'm getting a new, very pretty coffee pot. And I didn't want all of the bottles of syrup and things like that just sitting around, just grocery store bottles. So I found these. Look how beautiful. And they are they're clear glass, and they have gold pumps, and there's a funnel, and they have these beautiful labels for all of your syrups or what you might need at your coffee station. We have cinnamon, coconut, French vanilla. I have French vanilla syrup all the time, so I'll fill one of these with French vanilla syrup. Irish cream, peppermint, and there's even one for sugar syrup. Sugar syrup is just water and sugar that is heated and the sugar dissolves. That is a great way for the people who use actual sugar instead of having to have sugar cubes or granulated sugar, just a pump of sugar syrup. So all of these labels are very pretty, and you just put them on these glass jars and you display them at your coffee station. Now you could put anything in these. You could put hand soap or lotion, anything that you would pump. So these are very pretty and practical. Okay. Another thing that I think anyone would enjoy, this is a lampe berger. I have talked about these in the past. These are fabulous. If you cook a lot and you entertain, this is perfect, because let me tell you what it does is you can say, this is one, I have 3 or 4. They are actually very different from candles, whereas a candle puts off a scent that masks odors or smells. A lampe berger actually eliminates and removes the smells. These were invented years ago, I want to say in France, and they were originally in hospitals to remove bacteria from the air. But you will find these at places like that sell appliances and high-end cooking appliances. This is at All South Appliances. They have a whole rack. You'll find them in boutiques, but you can also find them online. And I've linked to my favorite ones online. So you have the pretty package that you have your, I call it a scent or a fragrance, but there are many ones. I'll link to my favorite, but you actually just take off the top and you light the burner with a lighter. You wait 2 minutes, you blow it out, and then you put this open little cover that has holes in it, and you just let the fumes from this waft in the air. And I promise you, in 20 minutes, whether you have burned something, whether you've maybe roasted Brussels sprouts, that's always a very bad smell, bacon, things that are strong smells that you might have cooked before you're going to have company, you light your lampe berger 20 minutes before and it will remove the smell. These are fab. Okay. And then when they're done, when you want to stop the fumes, you get this little cap and just put it on top. You want the one with holes when you are using it. Okay. So we have that. Now I am going to move to another very practical thing. And it's more, I guess, on the personal care side. I just got this yesterday, so I haven't used it. But I have dry eyes. I take Restasis, and it does help. But if you have dry eyes, you know you can't do enough to keep your eyes just moist. So this got great reviews, and it is something that you put on your eyes. It's cushioned at night, and it heats. It's gentle heat, and I haven't put batteries in it. And it got reviews from so many people who said that it was soothing and that it has helped their eyes not be as dry. So I will circle back and let you know it wasn't that much, but it's a NIPO. I am a big review person. I read almost all reviews of anything that I buy. I read negative and positive, and this got great reviews. And I thought, well, what's the worst? It would be a nice little calming experience before sleep. But if it actually does help with dry eye, it will be definitely worth it. So I thought that I would share that. Another thing, and I get asked about this all the time. This is from Williams-Sonoma. It is, and y'all, I don't have all of my things with me. This is, I believe it's Miraglia. It is a high-end extra virgin olive oil. I want to say it's Spain. I'm not sure, but the olive oil is excellent. But what's even better is the lovely hand-painted carafe that you can keep and add olive oil wherever you want to purchase it later. Now, I have a spigot that I keep in here, but we are in transition with our kitchen. So I have rinsed this out and I've set it aside because I don't want to break this in that basement kitchenette because things are just sort of disorganized. But look how beautiful. And they have another one that I'm ordering. Actually, it's on order. It's made by the same company. It does have that wonderful EVOO in it. And it is white with hand-painted lemons. And I love that. I love both of them. Anyone would love to get this gift because everyone loves olive oil and actually needs it in their kitchen. So I will link to both of those. I'm going to show you a few things that I consider an anyone type gift. This is for a cook. Just ordered it for myself. And it was recommended by Food 52. That's one of my favorite websites. They have great recipes and they have the most cool, practical, useful recommendations for things for people who like to cook. I cannot wait to use this, but again, I'm not going to put this together until probably next week when hopefully we'll be in our kitchen. And I did read reviews on this. It's a Finna mill. And actually, you have two different attachments, these little bowls. You can put peppercorns in them. You press the button and whatever you have, whatever spice, it comes out. It grinds it. It's like a coffee bean grinder, but it's for spices. I am actually going to probably not do peppers. I'm going to probably get some different spices, maybe that I use a lot. And you can go online and order any or a lot of the different spices in whole form, and then just use this to make them fresh. So I will keep you all posted on this, but I thought, what a cool device. So I'm going to put that in the link. All right. Salad. Now I use this bowl a lot in my videos, my Instagram, when I'm cooking and sharing. I get asked about this particular bowl all the time, and it is my favorite, but I'm also going to link to some of my other favorites because, guys, salad bowls, I even told my daughter over Christmas this holiday, she asked to borrow a salad bowl. And I said, Angel, you have got to invest in a good salad bowl because that's something you need, and you need it all the time. Whether you entertain or not, you need a good salad bowl. Now, this is a Nambe. Favorite salad bowl ever for several reasons. First of all, Nambe is just beautiful. And Nambe, they have little accents. The accents here are just silver handles on the side. And it's very good, solid. I want to say this is acacia wood. But what I love about this particular bowl, and this one comes with coordinating salad servers. I could not find them before I came up here to do this podcast. But what I love about this, look at this size and this shape. I love a low, wide bowl because I think it's easier when people are going through maybe a buffet line for them to get their salad rather than having to dig down into a deep bowl. You can see everything. It's easier to toss the salad. When it comes to salad bowls, to me, wider and more shallow is better. That's just my opinion. So I'm going to link to the one that I just showed, as well as to some other favorite salad bowls. Okay, let me see, gang. Okay. Oh, another thing that I'm so excited about. My female friends, you'll probably laugh because you'll understand this was happy birthday to me. And I'm sure a lot of you do that as well. And it actually was a birthday, Anthropologie birthday discount. I think 20%. It used to be 40, I think, but I think now it's 20%. So I was using my Anthropologie birthday coupon and I saw this, and my YouTube friends, how beautiful is this cake platter? This is a work of art, and you don't have to use this for cake. Anything. You could put cheeses, you could put pedophores, cookies, but I'm going to hold it up. These are 3 pheasants, like lined up. Their feathers come all the way down as the base, and then you have the pheasants, and the plate is on top of their head. This is probably one of the prettiest things that I've seen all year. So this was, I had to have this, and it is a House of Hackney exclusively for Anthropologie. I will tell you, it took me a little bit to find this, to link to it. It just didn't pull up. I had to just really navigate Anthropologie to find this. So I did find it. I hope they still have it, because they do those specials where certain designers will do something exclusively for Williams-Sonoma, and that is what this is. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful gift. Okay, now while we're on beautiful things, I'm going to show you 3 things that I think anyone would love, and I'm going to tell you how I think they could be used differently by different people. I was contacted by a lovely, lovely new friend. She's now a new friend, Melissa Delaney, and she owns her own business, and it's called Southern Tribute. She's in Charleston, and I am so impressed with her beautiful gifts. They look very Southern to me. They're beautiful, but they're also practical. So this first thing I want to share with you, and when you go to her website, it was like a black hole for me. I was on her website for over an hour, and I had a hard time getting off, because you semi-custom design your own piece. And when I have a lot of choices, I can fall into a hole. But anyway, here's what I put together. This is a match strike box. It's absolutely beautiful. Now, on the very back, you see where you strike the match. The matches come with it, and they're beautiful. They're blue tipped. For this particular Southern Tribute gift, you can choose the pearl finish, which my YouTube friends, you can see the pearl. You can choose the tortoise, which this is the tortoise. And then there is a blue that literally looks like, it's the most beautiful. It's like a beautiful watercolor, but I chose the pearl. Then after you choose what you want the match strike box to be, it's on an acrylic, clear acrylic base. Then you choose from about, oh goodness, 40-ish gold, I guess you call them emblems, that are put on top of the box. This, I want to say, is a pheasant, a beautiful gold pheasant. She has everything. There are pointer dogs. I think that would be great for a man who hunts. There is a wood duck, southern magnolia. There is a lion head, a king crown, and a queen crown. Any kind of emblem that fits your aesthetic. Beautiful. So look how beautiful that is. I think anyone would love to have this to put in their powder bath or their guest bath, and it's beautiful. Okay, now another thing that she has are cocktail napkin size and guest napkin size acrylic boxes. Now, y'all, acrylic is the thing. My dear friend who is an artist, she says at market, just acrylic is so lovely. And it's not easy to find everywhere, but when you do, you want to get it because it's beautiful. So this is a cocktail napkin box. So it's the smaller napkins, and these beautiful gold or gilded napkins are included. but I want you to look. You just open, you slide it open. I'm going to take the napkins out, and I'm going to close this. I'm actually not going to use it as much for a cocktail napkin holder as I'm going to put this in my kitchen beside the sink because it's so beautiful. And when I take my wedding ring off or my watch, maybe I'm going to be digging into some raw meat or something. I'm going to put all of my jewelry in this box. This could be anything. I feel like every woman can use a box to put the pads that you take makeup off with, to put all your lip glosses, to put your jewelry. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I'll probably, thank you, honey. Oh, my husband just brought me, he just brought me lunch. My birthday today. We went to church and he went to Trader Joe's with me and he just brought me lunch. Sweet, sweet. Okay. Anyway, that was a little side note because I knew y'all could hear him walking in. Okay. Love, love, love. Now, you can get any emblem. I just picked that one because it looked like jewelry to me. So beautiful. I love the blue stone. This is the guest towel box. You could get this in acrylic or maybe the blue as well. And this tortoise. Now, guys, this tortoise is gorgeous. And what I put on, and it has the clear acrylic base. My YouTube peeps, look, you just slide it open like this. I chose on this beautiful emblem. This is the double dragon. I plan to use this when we have our furniture back in the living room and we have all of our things ready to go. We're going to put our TV remotes in these. It is perfect. It'll hold, it would hold 3 or 4 TV remotes. You could put anything in this. What I love about this is that it's beautiful and you won't see the remotes and people will just think, oh, what a beautiful decorative box. So this is perfect, in my opinion, for anyone, because we all have the problem of ugly remotes. Most of us do. I also think this would look beautiful in a man's office to possibly put keys or his iPhone or his iPhone chargers. Y'all, a box that's beautiful, that you have a sliding little portion where you can hide anything is fabulous. And I feel quite sure that when I link to this, there will be a discount code because Melissa is absolutely precious. And she's always saying, you know, always want to offer your followers discount codes. So not sure what it is yet, but I know she will offer one. But anyway, love these, love supporting small business and love gifts that are pretty and practical that you can actually use. Okay, and on that note, I had brought something up, I thought, and I don't see it anymore. It's another lovely box. Guys, I don't have it with me. And you just lift the lid off. It's like a bust of a woman in gold, and the box is white porcelain. I put my face wipes in there. I will link to it. My dear friend gave that to me, and it sits out on my countertop in my bathroom. Okay, so now I'm just going to get to okay, now guys, oh, let me show you this. Okay, guys, this is a guest towel box that is, I chose solid acrylic, okay, and I put the Queen's crown. The Queen's crown has this look. A king's crown looks more like just a traditional crown. So I chose that. And as you can see, I have my sunglasses in it. I'm going to put this somewhere near my desk in my kitchen. And I'm going to keep my readers in it. I have readers all over the house. I never know where they are. So this box is going to be where I put my readers. And they will be beautiful in this gorgeous box. So we have that. All right, now I am just going to share a few more things, and this is probably more for the younger set. This was another recommendation from our small group gals. They all have these, or a few of them do. This is the Lululemon everywhere bag or the everything bag or whatever. I'll link it. I actually bought one that I was going to give to my daughter, and I decided I wanted it, so I bought her another one. The silver has been sold out. I've been trying to get the silver, and it's on back order. And so I got the black, but this is practical. It will go with everything, but it has the belt. A lot of the girls in our small group, they wear it like a crossbody. I wear mine like a fanny pack. I got the black fleece, which will be great until it starts getting hot. This is just the most practical. This is just the black. And I did get the large. It'll hold your iPhone, your keys, and just anything that you need, maybe when you're hiking or shopping and you want to be hands-free. Okay, I'm going to share I'm going to end on a note that's what I would call, for those of you who might want to splurge. Zane and I, as we've gotten older, we will, and really, Zane doesn't really want much. Everything he wants is for the farm. But my birthday's in November. So I will always say, well, combine my birthday and Christmas and get me one nicer thing. So if maybe that's a scenario you're in, or there's a really special occasion, or you're going in with other people, I want to show you 1, 2, 3 splurge-worthy gifts that any woman would love. So you men, just trust me. There's no woman that I know that would not love to get one of these, but they are definitely splurges. Okay, I'm going to start with the lower end of the splurge. But I'm going to tell you, I was not a fragrance person. I had one fragrance probably for the last 10 years, and it was Trish McAvoy No. 9. And I will link to that. Trish No. 9, Blackberry Vanilla Musk, is fabulous. It's fabulous. And I used to say it was the best. There was nothing better, but I was very uneducated about fragrance. And I thought it was the best until I was in Saks one day, sampling the different fragrances, and they put this on a card and they said, this is the ultimate. And they call it a unisex, but to me, it's more feminine. They said, there's nothing like this. Just trust us. So when I smelled it, it's intoxicating. I have never in my life. And I realized later that my friends several of my friends who are way more educated, my friend Marie was like, oh, that is the best. That's what I usually wear. And then my friend, I've got several friends who said, oh yeah, we've had that. It's a splurge, but it does last a long time. You'll notice it's in this red bottle, which is beautiful on a vanity, but it is the Maison Francis Cardigan, whatever, Paris, but it's Baccarat Rouge 540. And if you just go to any place like Saks or Gus Meyer and you just say, I want Baccarat, this is what they'll pull out. It is like nothing you've ever smelled. I've had people stop me and say, what is that you're wearing? And then I also have on the flip side, people, Baccarat, if you know, you know. They wear it and they'll say, oh, love your Baccarat. So if you want the gift of fragrance and you want to splurge, and I will just go ahead and tell you this size, I believe, is $4.50, but I just discovered there is a smaller size. So I will link to both of those, and I will tell you, one spritz is all you need. I've had this, okay, it's not even half gone. And I think I got this last summer, which we're in November. So June, July, August, September, October, November. So almost 6 months, and it's not, I've used only that much, and I wear it every day. All right. On that same note, the Baccarat Rouge 540 body cream, and my friends who work in fragrance at Gus Meyer Shoes, they told me this, and I didn't believe them until I smelled for myself. They said, well, if you don't want to spend the money on the perfume, the body cream smells even better, and it's a lot less. I think this is like 75 or 80, and they are right. This smells even better than the Baccarat Rouge 540. It does. It is luscious. It's indescribable. Oh my goodness, guys, just all I can say is just go smell for yourself, and don't go by me, just go smell. But this is if you're really going to splurge, get both. If you want the fragrance, but don't want to spend as much, get the smaller size of the perfume and or the body cream. It's amazing. Okay, last two things. I didn't think that you could get this. This is the, I think the double G Gucci belt, and it's in black, and I have a brown, and I will tell you, this is worth, I think it's $450. This is something that I absolutely could not live without, because when I wear jeans and I wear a silk shirt or something that I tuck in, this is just jewelry. It's beautiful. I think it's classic. I don't think it's ostentatious. It's just timeless. So if you want to get someone a great gift, well, a female. Now, I want to say the sizing on this can be, it's like different sizing. This is a 32, which is an 80. When you buy a Gucci belt, it's going to ask you for that number, and it's either 80 or 32. I'll put both of them, and I wear a size like 27 pant, and I like a little bit hanging out, so that's the size I get. Okay, last thing, I just bought this for myself. It's an investment, but it's one of the things since I bought it, I bought it because I was going to all these weddings and having to change purses. I thought, I just want a purse that I can wear anywhere and go straight to a wedding and it will work. I want to say this is probably either 12 or 1600. This is a Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know the name of it. I know the size. I will link to it. This, I take it everywhere. I got the black. You can adjust the strap. It is super soft. And I've been at church this morning. It will hold just what you need. And when you get any wedding that you go to, no matter how dressy you are, this purse, I just sling it over my shoulder and it's lovely. And it's something that is timeless. So if you're wanting to splurge, that is always a good thing as well. Okay, guys, I hope that this was helpful. I will have everything in the show notes. And another thing I do want to share, those of you who may not know about the LTK app, like to know it, I put all of the things that I ever share, gift guides, things that I love, things that I put on Instagram are on the Like to Know It app. You just go to the Google store or the app store, and it's LTK, Like to Know It. You download that app, and then you follow your favorite social media people or influencers, and you follow them, like them, and you'll be able to easily just click on anything that they've shared. Like if I go and do a Target haul or a Walmart haul or whatever, I always, before I share anything, make sure that I've put it on the LTK app, where anyone who wants to easily access it can go to the app and it'll pull right up. That is the only way that those of us who put out a lot of things can easily and quickly share things with their Insta peeps or their friends. So anyway, hope this was helpful. Guys, I'll be sharing more holiday-ish podcasts between now and the end of the year. I'll definitely talk some food and some entertaining things. So stay tuned for those. I'm so grateful for all of you who watch and listen. And as always, until next time, you have a fabulous rest of your day.